But assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, Hamza.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. How are you doing?
Alhamdulillah.
Sorry for stressing you with my network, man.
Man, but I'm hoping that you are doing good, and I'm hoping that your network is all good today. But of course, today is National Pasta Day. So I would like to extend to you and your team happy National Pasta Day.
Thank you. Happy National Pasta Day to you too. What did you eat already for lunch?
In fact, I actually haven't eaten anything because as soon as, after Jummah, I come on radio, then after that, I'm going home. So I only eat when I get home. But I know you're going to be preparing something exciting for us. So all you ladies out there that love cooking, especially pasta. So what kind of pasta are you going to make for us today?
Yeah, I'm making a simple pasta. It's just a pesto pasta. I was supposed to make last week, but I flopped with the Wi-Fi. So today I'm ready for you. I got pesto pasta for you on the line.
We are excited to see it. So all you ladies out there that love cooking, get your pens and pages ready so that you can, of course, get to see Hamza behind the scenes only. You can check us on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram and follow him on his platforms as well and see how fantastic work that he does. But okay, so tell us, what would you need for your pesto pasta, Hamza?
Okay, so obviously you're going to need the macaroni or penny. Then you must have this is the main ingredients. Why I call it pesto pasta? Because I got this pesto. You can get it anywhere, chicken pay. Then you obviously must have garlic. There's no flavor without garlic. I got black pepper. I got vegetable spice because I'm gonna keep it vegetarian. And I got salt, fresh cream, and milk to make the white sauce so that the pasta can come out yummy.
It's sad that we cannot taste or smell, but of course we can enjoy the experience. And if you want to join the experience as well, hop onto our Facebook, Instagram, as well as our YouTube channels. Now, Hamza, whilst you're preparing the meal for us, what I would like to know about you, tell us about your journey, your culinary journey. How did you become an executive chef?
Okay, it started a while back. Where I come from back home in Malawi, Mangochi, my mother used to own a restaurant. So growing in the home of restaurants like that, the passion was growing up every day. That's how we ended up falling in love with food.
Absolutely. Sounds like, quite a journey. And, seeing how far you've come and seeing your journey, obviously telling us where you've started and where you are now, I think it's really, really impressive. But tell us a fun fact about yourself, something that people, when they go onto your page, they don't really know. So tell us something fun about Hamza the chef.
Okay, about that, I'd say I like being creative. I like presentation. So when I'm serving food, because of the passion that I got for the food, I like to make sure that when you're eating the food, it's not just a matter of getting food, but then I serve you as a form of entertainment as well.
Sounds fun indeed. Now, because it's obviously National Pasta Day, let's obviously pick your brain about your pasta expertise. What is yours? And don't tell us pesto pasta because you're making it now. But what is your signature pasta dish that obviously wows your clients?
I would say prawn pasta. Yeah, prawn pasta. Because
So I didn't make.
I work with prawns a lot. So when you eat my prawn pasta, it will melt your heart.
So why didn't you make prawn pasta for us today? Why you went and did like a vegetable pasta for us?
Because it was easier to get vegetables today. But once I'm in Devon, I'll get prawns there. Then I'm going to make it live in the studio.
Awesome. Now, I know that your flavor profile is very diverse, especially from your background of, your culinary journey as well. I think you could just lift the pan up a bit so our viewers.
Okay, what I got.
So it looks
now I'm braising my vegetables. I got peppers, like robot colors. I got mushrooms, onion. Then I got my green chili in there, black pepper, and vegetable spice. So I'm going to braise this, but it mustn't get too soft. It must be crunchy. Because when you put the pasta is hot and the sauce is going to cook a little bit. So always keep it crunchy. That's what makes it lacquer.
That's what makes it lacquer indeed. Now, Hamza, I would like to know what is the most adventurous, so the most outrageous combination of maybe spices or foods that you've made?
Say again?
I'm saying the most adventurous or the most outrageous or the most, I would say, different, ingredients you've ever used. What are the most outrageous ingredients you've ever used to make a meal?
Okay, yeah, I would say I would say the red masala that I use is very special. It's not like the one that we get in the butcher all the time. That's why every time I
Yeah.
make my this chicken or my prawn, people they ask me why the prawns are tasting so nice and so on. But the secret is in the ingredients that I use. So there's this red masala. I only get it in Bedford View in Johannesburg. I don't use nobody's masala beside that.
Awesome. So walk us through so far as to what you are doing. I can see you going back and forth to your stove. So just walk us through and tell us exactly what you're doing.
Okay, so right now, because my vegetable looks ready, now I'm gonna do the white sauce. I use the mushroom sauce. You know, the soup all the time. I use this one, plain mushroom soup. It gives texture to the sauce, and the flavor also is good. Then I'm gonna add some milk in it and a block of butter, say maybe 2 tablespoons to the pot. Then I'm gonna blaze my garlic with the butter. You see, once the garlic is cooked, then I'm gonna be adding slowly, slowly the cream, the mushroom soup. When the sauce is made and you can see it's cooking, that's when at the end I add the pesto and it's green in color. Then you're gonna see white sauce is gonna turn into slightly green. Then at that moment, you know your pasta is almost done.
Al dente, almost ready, almost amazing. But Hamza, tell us, how do you balance obviously your flavors? I know that, like I said, your combination of flavors are different, obviously because of where you've come from and obviously the beautiful place of Malawi. So tell us, how do you balance? Obviously, I know that now your clients obviously have a different flavor profile. So how do you balance all of that?
Okay, so the balance, there's a lot of things involved just making one simple dish like pasta. You're gonna think pasta is simple, I can make it. But you see, you have to understand your spices you're using and you have to know which spices you are used to use when you're cooking and the texture of your meal and the sauce. And also you must know how to control your heat because not everything cooks at the same heat. Sometimes you're steaming, sometimes you're boiling, sometimes you're cooking. So most of people they find it challenging when they cook and they're going to say, no, Hamza, we made the same thing you showed us in the class, but it didn't come right because you have to understand the stove also. Despite cooking, you must know how to control your heat. There's a moment you need to put it high, you need to put it low. Don't just rush into the things because good food takes time.
Good food indeed takes time. But now that you're obviously telling us your process and what you do, what is the number one food that you can go to and you can never get tired of? A food that you make for your family, the food that you make for yourself, especially it being a comfort food. So, what food would it be that obviously that just comforts you from inside and you can never get tired of?
Okay, I would say my favorite food I cannot get tired of would be the ribeye steak, mushroom sauce, mashed potato, and a Greek salad. That one
Wow.
yeah.
Absolutely. Sounds like you have a very exquisite palate there. I thought you were going to say like noodles or something. Because I mean, I think that's the type of thing that I can eat all the time and never get tired because number one, it's easy to make. It's quick. You just put it there, let it boil, put some spices, whatever you need, and done. You are eating. But of course, if there was one chef or if there's an individual or celebrity that you have to cook for, who would it be?
Yeah, if I ever get that opportunity of cooking wine for one chef, it would be Gordon Ramsay. I would say Gordon Ramsay.
Why Gordon Ramsay? Because Gordon is very, if I'm very critical. So why would you want him to over criticize your food?
Because I feel like Gordon Ramsay is a top chef, and cooking for him it can give me a chance to learn more ideas and things to improve my dishes. You see, the more you criticize, the more you want to improve, like that.
Ah, absolutely. I like the spirit. So, of course, we've come to the end, of course, the interview for this particular afternoon. I'm not too sure how far you've gone within making your pasta, but I'm sure if you can share it with the listeners.
Okay, now I'm making the white sauce. I'm gonna combine it together. Like in 2 minutes, you guys can set up the table. We'll be serving.
Indeed, we would be serving. So, of course, you're listening to us. If you're watching us, you can get a chance to see, I would say, the creation in action. At around about 2:30, we're going to be joined by at 3:30. You can see I'm so used of being in the first hour. But of course, around about 3:30, we're going to be chatting to Muhammad Ayaz, all the way from Johannesburg, who is the content producer for the social network. And he's going to be chatting to us about some trending headlines that are, obviously making the headlines within South Africa and, of course, internationally. I'm hoping that Hamza is ready for us now to show us the final product. So right now he's mixing away. If you're watching, I love doing things like this because it's so interacting. I'm seeing your sous chef in the back there, making sure he's getting the content, taking pictures. Should I post for that one? But I think that he's doing fantastic work there as well. So Hamza has something that he wants
now
to.
I got my pasta here, which I boiled earlier on. You don't have to overboil it also because it gets soggy. So you have to know when to stop your stove. Once it's cooked, you mustn't have to cook it too much. It becomes too soft. So I'm gonna put my vegetables in here, and my wife's also saw it boiling it. I'm gonna combine it. Then we can eat.
Then of course we can. But unfortunately, like I said earlier on, it's so sad that you can't enjoy what
it will look like
making.
this. It will look like
All
this
right.
once you add your vegetables in. Then
You can
follows after that to be
just
there.
lift the pan up for us. Just lift the pan up for us. We can't really see it. Yes,
there we put the pasta and the vegetables in there. I'm still going to add the white sauce with the pesto sauce that completes the recipe. And when we're done, you're going to have this recipe on the Ansar Radio. Maybe it's going to sort that out. And also on my YouTube channel, Hamza the Chef. So don't stress. We're going to give you all the ingredients, quantity and everything. Then you all can make good pasta at home tonight.
You can make good pasta for your family as well. So yes, it is going to be available on the various platforms. We're going to put it on, obviously, his YouTube channel. You can check it out. It's going to be on our platforms as well. So of course you can, get those pens. You can save the post as well. But what Hamza is actually offering you guys is a free breakfast. But I can tell you how you can stand a chance to win this free breakfast, right? You can go like Hamza's page on Instagram and YouTube, as well as on my page. So where he's going to actually choose the lucky winners is going to be on @BB_worldwide. So what you have to do is follow me and make sure that you are connected, because Hamza is going to choose a random person. It could be you, that he can obviously come through and spoil your family with a free breakfast. So you can see, Hamza, you combining things there. You're combining things there. Tell us how far you've gone so we can see it.
Our pasta is ready. I finished putting my sauce in there and everything smelling and looking yummy. I wish you guys were here. If you send me a pin location, I was going to Uber it, but it's too late now. Biba thinks she only got like a few minutes left. So, yeah, this is how it's supposed to look when you guys are done. So, the final part is just once you dish or you're dishing, you're just going to chop your fresh dhania or a little bit of parsley or spring onion and make it look interesting. Make it look
Make it look in. Well, thank you so much, Hamza, for sharing your culinary expertise and, of course, your entrepreneurial spirit, as well as your personal stories. It's obviously always a pleasure to have you here as well. And thank you so much for joining us. And thank your team for popping their heads in and out without even saying hello or anything. But thank you so much, Hamza.
Yeah, thank you so much, baby. I'll be seeing you tomorrow. I'll be in Devon, inshallah. We're having breakfast for Palestine and Gaza, somewhere in Devon. If you were following me, saw the poster, inshallah, we'll be seeing you tomorrow. If you booked, I'll be excited to meet you.
Indeed.